Hello and welcome to the Kiwi and Scooter Podcast. It's your boy, Scooter.
And I'm Kiwi.
And today we have a very special guest coming at you all the way from down under. That's right, we have Jack here.
Hey.
Jack does YouTube videos. He has his own channel. We'll link it in the description. Does a lot of Marsii Archive and Poppy videos, which is what we did at the start. And he's got a really good channel. You should check him out if you're into that stuff. And if you're not, watch his videos. Fuck you.
He does a really good job. He puts a lot of effort and research, and they're really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to branch out, but I don't think it'll go as smoothly as I hope.
Yeah, it's always because you don't want your entire channel to just be Marsii Archive and Poppy related, but so far there's been enough news where you can kind of keep a channel going on just that.
Yeah, like I started Fridays with a different series, and that started out all right. Apart from the first video, the person who did the series that I'm analyzing. So I'm analyzing a web series. I'm not sure if you heard, but the person who runs the web series posted on Tumblr and was worried that I was going to dox them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so the like to dislike ratio on that video is fun to look at.
See, I watched your video on that website. What's it called again?
Hi, I'm Mary.
That's right, and it's like the weird girl that like wanders around her home and like doesn't know where she's at and shit, right?
Yeah.
Good web series. I'd recommend you check that out. It's a very interesting one. So let's get right into it. You've had some review or videos get removed by Titanic Sinclair himself, correct?
What a great place to start.
Gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. So at the beginning, they were claimed as Poppy, but now they're Titanic Sinclair Productions, except they're under Poppy's email.
Oh.
So he's kind of covering his ass.
Gotcha.
Because he's claiming it as himself, but as Poppy at the same time.
Yeah.
That's very strange. Do you think it's because he operates the Poppy email address, maybe?
I mean, I'd like to think that she'd have quite a bit of say in that.
It's hard to tell with them.
Yeah, like where Poppy ends and where Titanic Sinclair takes over.
Yeah. Or like how much it's his vision and how much control he has over it. You know?
Yeah. Listening to his interviews, you kind of... Yeah, I mean, they're good, but he just likes to keep everything close to his chest.
Yeah.
But
very true. We had the fortune of seeing Poppy, last week?
Yeah, we went and saw Poppy live in Salt Lake City.
Nice.
I would have to say it's not that good live. Like, you're getting the entire experience almost just by watching the videos on YouTube.
Well, Michael was disappointed because she lip-synced the entire thing. Like, she doesn't
Really?
sing anything live.
Yeah, pretty much the whole show was lip sync. She had like a backtrack going and her mic, but what she sang into the mic was very minimal.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing she really says is, should we end the show early?
That's right.
Yeah.
But that's only if people yell certain things.
Like she says like,
Yeah.
hi Salt Lake City and like a few things, but then like the singing part is obviously like a lip sync. And it's just like a backing track that's played.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's kind of how we feel. I don't think Marsii Archive would have ever done that.
Yeah.
No.
So where do you stand? Are you a bigger Marsii Archive fan or a bigger Poppy fan?
I think I like Mariah's stuff, like before Poppy, just as much as Mars Argo's whole thing. But the newer Poppy stuff, I mean, it was good, but it just, I think they found it really hard to maintain an interesting story.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they like to maintain an air of mystery, like what's it about? But I think that they have only so much they can do with like the themes that they have put forward.
What are you drinking?
It's called Three Oaks Cider, and it is from the Adelaide Hills, which is in South Australia, which is where I'm from.
Very nice.
Ooh, very cool. I was like, that doesn't look like Foster's.
We don't drink Foster's.
That's funny because we do. Like, everyone in America loves Foster's because they have the huge cans for like $2. You get a giant can of beer, and it's got like the Australian flag on it. So that's just, we assume that you guys like it too.
I don't think I've ever seen a can in person.
What?
They don't even sell it, really?
Well, I mean, I don't go into bottle shops that often, but
Bottle shops.
That's a new
I know
one.
that
That's a new term.
the pubs don't sell it, as far as I know.
Do you call liquor stores bottle shops?
Oh yeah, sorry.
We love Australian slang and British slang, so we try and pick up on that as much as possible.
I like that. Bottle shop.
Yeah, or the bottle-o, which I don't know where the O comes in for the abbreviation, but
The bottle-o?
yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
I love the bottle-o. That's very Australian.
Yeah.
So do you live like in the city, or do you live like out in the country?
Well, I live kind of in the country a bit. I mean, like the closest shopping center's like about 10 or 15 minutes away, but
Damn.
the closest house is like a K away.
Holy
Oh wow.
shit.
That's definitely the country. But by my definition.
Yeah, that's country for us.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do you do anything cool? Like, do you go like ride four-wheelers or like do crazy shit?
No, we just have chooks, and we've had sheep over time. That's about it.
You had sheep?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We have lots of cows here
Yeah, there's lots of cows here in Idaho.
and potatoes. Do you guys know about Idaho potatoes, or is that an America thing?
That's probably an American thing.
Do you even know where Idaho is?
Idaho, no.
See, I know where Adelaide is.
Yeah.
Cultured.
It's in America.
Got that right.
But yeah, Idaho potatoes are really famous. Idaho potatoes are what McDonald's uses.
Oh, so like worldwide though?
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, like our whole thing is that we make shit tons of potatoes and then we freeze them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all we're known for.
Yeah. I was just thinking about a freezer and thinking about frozen lizards.
We don't have frozen lizards, unfortunately.
I mean, like, we don't eat them. It's just like, if they're dead and we want to preserve them, we freeze them.
You guys are fucking weird, man.
What do you want to preserve them for?
Because they look nice? I don't know.
So, like, you don't have to tell us exactly how old you are, but, like, what do you do? Like, are you going to school?
I'm 22. I have my birthday, like two weeks ago?
Okay, cool. So you're our age.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. We're 23.
We're 23.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
So are you at uni?
No, I'm not at uni. What I do is it's not something you have over there, so I don't know how to explain it. But I think it's probably best described as like community college over there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those.
Yeah, but that's not what we call it.
What do you call it?
Well, the thing I do is called TAFE.
I couldn't even repeat that.
TAFE?
TAFE?
Yeah, TAFE.
TAFE. Okay.
All right, cool. You
But
almost
but
done with
is-
that?
But it is like school, though, right?
Yeah, it's basically you can go there and get qualifications, but they're usually like less strenuous than uni.
Okay.
See, American college is so fucking easy that community college and regular college are like no different here. It's pretty much a joke.
Unless
school
you're
is a
going-
scam. College is fake.
Yeah. Unless you're going to like a private school or like an Ivy League school, like college is really easy here, like in terms of the classes themselves.
Okay. Also, don't forget the cake's a lie.
Don't ever forget.
Don't forget that.
I didn't even know what that meant. Kaylee had to tell me that was like a Portal reference.
Yeah, Michael never played
that's
Portal.
sad.
Yeah.
Do you play any video games?
Yeah, from time to time, but I usually get distracted trying to do research for videos. But I usually play FIFA when I'm drinking with my friends.
Very nice.
Like, I can turn anything into a drinking game.
Well, especially FIFA. Yeah, that's very easy to do. If you're not drunk, then you're not playing FIFA correctly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not very fun when you thrash your friend 13-0, but
That's funny. So, where do you kind of see your channel going in the next 5 years? Like you mentioned that you want to start branching out and stuff. What are you kind of thinking?
So my initial thought was that I'd try and incorporate Poppy and Mars Argo into popular trends. Like, I was a bit late, but I did edit Poppy's Tide commercial to a Tide Pod commercial.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
But that's just kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone. But I don't really see them overlapping that much. So, yeah, I just feel like if I abandon the core audience and why they're there, that what's the point, really?
Yeah, I think that's something that we run into also, like why we put the podcast on a second channel is because we didn't want to try to do too many things with one channel and not be able to build up like a consistent audience.
Yeah.
And it's like tough. You don't want to like alienate your core fan base and
Yeah.
like make them not want to watch your videos. Like you don't want to piss off the only people you have that like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So just like every now and then I try and start a new series, and then if that goes well, I'll continue with it. Like Poppy Mars Argo on crack. That was really popular.
Yeah, that
But,
found
like-
my recommended feed a couple times.
Yeah.
I think it's like episode 4 has like 5,500 views or something.
Kick ass.
But like I got up to number 7, I think, and that's been up for like 2 months, and it's like 400 views. And I got to the stage where I felt like I was just putting them out because I needed to, which is why I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second that something like stops being fun, then it's really not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a shit ton of money in being a small YouTuber, so you got to do something that's fun.
Yeah, well, I hit my first $100, and then the new rules came in.
Oh, you just hit it?
Oh.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks, dude. Oh well, you'll be back there in no time, I bet.
Yeah, I feel like the new rules didn't really, like, they really hurt a lot of people like you who have like a couple of videos with like a lot of views and who managed to get to that view time, and because we're not even like, we're like barely halfway to the view time.
No, we're 3/4 of the way now.
Oh, we're 3/4 of the way now?
Oh, nice.
We're getting there slowly.
But like the thing is that with the video with 54,000 views or whatever, that's barely been monetized at all because I didn't want to, because it's not my content.
Because it's like a compilation.
Yeah, and like all the Poppy Marsii one cracks, none of them are monetized.
Oh, okay.
So you just monetize like the ones where you do more like video essays where it's you talking to the camera and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. That seems fair. So what we like to do on our podcast, since we're kind of a music channel, is we like to talk to our guests about what music is exciting to them. Obviously, we've got Poppy and Mars Argo fan, but what else are you listening to?
Like as in recently or
like
all time?
All time and recently. Whatever.
Yeah, just your favorite music in general.
Well, I'll start with right now because what I like right now will probably fade into the brand.
Oh, you're cutting a little bit.
Rest of my music collection soon.
Okay, cool.
I listen to Hotel Books. Do you have any idea who they are?
Hotel Books?
Yeah. It's like now I've always struggled to describe it. It's like poetry over music. So
cool.
but it's really kind of emotionally thought out.
That sounds cool.
There's another artist called Flat Sound.
Flat Sound? I don't think I've heard of them either.
Yeah. They're pretty popular on YouTube, their music, but they do something similar. Like, I think one of their songs has like 750,000 views or something.
Not
Very
bad.
Nice. I like that idea, though, doing more like poetic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been writing a fair bit recently.
Are you thinking about doing like some music stuff, or are you like writing like for like a book?
I'm a bit all over the place. Like, I start writing short film scripts and get like halfway through, and I'm like, I'll just leave that. Like there's a whole bunch of things that I have mapped out in my head that if I just sit down and write, I can just write it. But like music wise, I put up some original songs, but I don't really know guitar. I've been trying to teach myself, but the thing with that is that someone came along and told me that they were all shit, so I unlisted like all of them.
Oh, no. Don't listen to the haters, dude.
Fucking block them, dude. Get them out of there.
Block out the haters.
But I started out doing electronic music. I'm not sure, have I spoken to you about it?
I haven't heard about it.
But you look like an electronic musician.
Um, so what happened? So it's nearly 3 years since I played my first gig. I got played on 4 radio stations,
Very
Sick.
cool.
including Australia's largest radio station, even though that was just once, but still.
That's cool, dude.
But I only really started taking that up properly after my friend died, because I was making music before that, but he also did, and I just decided to do it more and more because I just thought, why not, really?
That's cool.
That's cool to hear. Do you have like a link to some of your stuff that we can throw in the description?
Yeah. I mean, it's everywhere.
Cool.
Awesome.
I go by the stage name Tiny Little Fracture,
Cool.
Nice.
which is named after a Snow Patrol song.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Ooh, Kiwi loves Snow Patrol.
I love Snow Patrol.
Hey,
I'm like a big Snow Patrol fan.
love them.
I think if do you have sunglasses on your head?
Yeah, sorry.
No, I want to see them on your face for just a second.
Oh, they look really bad.
No, you look sick, dude.
That's rock and roll. Absolutely.
I can barely see through them.
That's how it should be, man. That's how it should be. So you mentioned that you've written like a bunch of short film scripts. Are you planning on ever trying to like produce one of those in the future?
There's one that if you go to Marsii and go to other notable stuff, it's unlisted, but there's one in there which is called Hello Siri, which I tried to record myself having a conversation with Siri, but of course you can't script Siri, so it was a bit difficult.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just interrupting you for the fuck of it. No, I'm
I
kidding.
was just gonna say Siri can be unpredictable, so I understand the difficulty in that.
Yeah. So I didn't really have a script for that at all, but it was the first time I had recorded on a camera separately and recorded audio, on this computer. So that was fun, but that's just fully shot with me in my bedroom, and it just the whole premise was that a guy lived in his bedroom and he wanted to go outside one day, and then he realized the outside world was scary, so he decided to stay inside.
Relatable, man.
And then there's another thing which isn't really a short film, but it's also there and it's also unlisted. It's got like 2 views, I think, called Swings with Food. And it was one afternoon, my mum bought me pizza, and there was a swing outside that I'd recently moved. And so I sat there and ate pizza and filmed it. Except one of the cats that we have at home decided to jump up on the other side of the swing. It's like one of those 2-seat things that go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
They have like it's a canopy on
Yeah.
the top or whatever. And so, yeah, it's just basically 7 minutes of me sitting there eating pizza, giving my cat some pizza.
Hey, that sounds badass.
So you have kitties?
Yeah. Got 3 of them.
Same.
We
same,
have 3
same.
kitties also. And one of them
Oh.
is trying to get inside right now.
She's fucking pissing me off.
But if we let them inside, they will jump on the laptop and they will
ruin the whole
ruin
podcast.
the recording. So we
And
can't
they
let them
always
inside.
fucking do that. Do you have your cats ever fuck with your shit?
They're not allowed inside.
Oh.
Yeah, because you live in the country in Australia and they just live in paradise.
Well, it's mainly because we had one inside cat when I was younger, and it's just, I think because he was there for so long, he was there for like 19 years, and it's just difficult to get like I think like the smell of him,
Yeah.
like away from the other cats, so they just, like, if they go in there, they just want to mark their territory, and it's just...
Oh.
Yeah, cats smell like shit. It's true. And their piss smells bad, and their shit smells bad, and they love to do that everywhere. That doesn't
Yeah.
smell like piss and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our cats keep peeing on. We have like a carpet, like a little bathroom carpet in front of the toilet, and they like to pee
Yeah.
on that. And I don't know if it's because they feel like, oh, this is the area where people pee, and then it's so close. Like if they could just learn to pee in the toilet, that'd be awesome. But they get it so close. Anyway.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there. We're a little bit pissed.
I'm getting there. No, I'm joking.
So how long would you say you spend preparing for a YouTube video and making a YouTube video?
It depends if I write a script for it or not.
Is most of the stuff you do scripted?
No. Because the only time I really script the video is if if there's too much for me to remember.
Yeah.
So the whole like I might spend a night getting information, and then I could make maybe 2 or 3 videos out of it, depending on what it is. And then recording and editing. So recording and editing one video usually takes me about half an hour.
Damn,
Okay.
that's fast.
Yeah.
See,
I get it
Yeah.
though. If it's like one of those video essays where you're just talking about something, I could see that. Where you just kind of know
Yeah.
you get the information, you learn about it, then you can just talk about it.
See, we have to script everything because I'm fucking retarded and I can't remember what to say.
Yeah, for our comedy videos, we script like everything. And we'll have some little stuff that we will improvise in the middle of it, but for the most part it's totally scripted.
When I go off script, man, I just sound dumb and I hate it.
That actually reminds me. I was gonna grab a bowl of cereal.
Don't do it, man. It'll fucking make you puke blood. So last time we had Matt here on the podcast on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
Now we've had you. We've pretty much had everyone in the poppy community here, and now apparently
Except
Jack has an in with Repzilla. So
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
how'd you guys become friends? We're big Repzilla fans.
So my original channel was just Alaska. That was just it, and now it's Alaska Productions, and like I deleted like all of the videos. Like my first like there was maybe 10 or 15 Poppy Mars Argo related videos on there, but I didn't want that to become a Poppy Mars Argo channel. But I've basically done nothing with it since. But he commented on a video and said, like, watch out, like, the Titanic was, like, harassing him or something. And so then I found his Facebook page, like, fan page, and I noticed that he had posted to the page accidentally as himself. So I found his profile through there and added him, and we talk most days, really.
That's cool.
Very cool. That's
Yeah,
cool to see. I
Yeah.
had no idea that you guys were friends. I like independently found each of your videos and subscribed, like completely unrelated to the fact. It's
And
crazy that you're
we're
friends.
planning on having him on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
Our
Yeah,
goal
he was
is to
really
get.
keen on the idea.
Sorry, I was talking over you.
No, that's all right.
It's because you're all the way in Australia.
Yeah. So the whole idea with this was I really wanted to do it with Repzilla yesterday, but we weren't doing it via Skype. Because I was gonna go like this and say, "Oh, sorry, am I getting your video demonetized?"
That's good. We like Repzilla. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Everyone, it seems like all the other creators in like the Poppy community have been really nice, but fuck, some of the fans are cancerous, man.
Yeah, the fans can be mean,
Like
dude.
mean as fuck.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't even get me started.
I know, like some of the angriest people and like the meanest fucking people we've ever encountered have all had like a Mars Argo profile picture.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But they get really like protective, like especially they get mad at us for doing covers. Like
Oh,
they get really judgmental and they go crazy, dude.
speaking of that, how did you think your viewership would go after you stopped doing the bedside protest?
Honestly, we thought that it would go up because like I thought our bedside covers were fun for a while, but I thought they were pretty boring. And I wanted to do more entertaining videos. The whole reason we started doing more entertaining videos was in hopes of getting more views. Some of those videos got a good spike of viewers, but a lot of those viewers don't stick around. Whereas I feel like a lot of our new audience, when they find our videos, they stick around. Like they subscribe and they watch like every video we post.
Yeah. And I also feel like posting a video every day is almost like too many videos.
Yeah.
Like I think when you post every few days, then there's more of a build up. Like people get excited when you post a new video instead of like, oh, here's just another one of their covers.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. The ability to schedule on YouTube is good. I'm not sure. Do you guys schedule your videos?
No, we don't.
because our schedule changes so much because like we have work and school, and our work and school schedules like are fucking all over the place.
Yeah.
So we're not able to keep a very good schedule at all. We do podcasts
Okay.
on Sundays, and that's like
That's as scheduled as we get.
that's as scheduled as we get.
All right, because I put out five videos last week. There's 5 going up this week, and like people think that I just sit down and just research and make videos day in, day out. Like I sat down and recorded 3 of them in like 15 minutes. Like I just, yeah.
So what kind of advice would you give to people starting out on YouTube? Like how they can, like, what are some things you've learned along the way that have helped you gain viewership?
Well, the most important thing is utilizing tags.
Yeah.
I feel like I still have no idea what I'm fucking doing with tags.
Well, the some advice I can't really give advice because you guys have more subs than me.
Yeah, but you have more views, so you have more views. So give us some advice.
So, if there's something that you're making a video about, the thing with me is that, like, when I started approaching Hi, I'm Mary, and what I did with both Poppy and Marsii Archive is you type them in the YouTube search bar, and then the top 5 searches you put as your tags.
Oh.
Because like, even if people aren't looking for that video, they might be like, oh, what's this? And then have a look.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that definitely makes sense because that's like those are searchable items. You want to make sure you're getting searchable items. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure. So, are you kind of like, since you've done videos on the Hi, I'm Mary thing and Poppy, would you say that you're kind of into like artsy, kind of creepy stuff?
Well, I love Twin Peaks.
I have no idea what that means.
The TV show Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Oh, Twin Peaks. I thought you were talking about some like form of art called Twin Pays.
No.
Some French word or some shit.
No.
I've heard Twin Peaks is good.
I love David Lynch.
I've heard David Lynch is a very good director. I haven't had a chance to watch Twin Peaks. I should. I'm a loser.
Well, that's why you're the king and queen of the losers.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Sorry.
So what other like type of films and TV shows are you into?
My favorite movie of all time is Pan's Labyrinth.
That's a great movie. Did you see Shape of Water?
No, because it only just recently came out over here.
Oh.
And I usually wait for things on DVD, to be honest.
It's really good in terms of like Guillermo del Toro movies. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is so good.
Yeah, I'm keen for it.
Can I just mention your accent is amazing. If I could have any accent in the world, I would fucking kill myself right now and have an Australian accent.
Yeah, we're into it.
Yeah, there's different kinds though, because depending on the state you were born in or where you live or whatever, there's different kinds. Like there's a Queensland accent is a bit different. I guess it's kind of like America. Like different states have different twangs to the
definitely
sounds.
Yeah, we're fucking all over the place. Like we got the country accent, and then we have like California, bro, and then we've even got like the Boston. We're from fucking Boston. Like what are we doing?
And then you have like Minnesota, which is basically Canadian.
It's weird. Know what you should do though? You should fucking move to the States, dude. You would be like, everyone would be all over you.
Yeah, we definitely have a thing for Australians in the States.
Especially in Idaho.
Okay.
How do you feel about American accents? Are they annoying?
Yeah, I don't mind them. I mean, they're like, I was gonna say they're like a second language, but we both speak English. Yeah. I mean, some American country songs I just can't get behind because of the accents.
Same with us. We hate that shit too.
Yeah.
They just kind of feel forced or something.
I feel like some super country songs are kind of forced and a little bit pandery.
How come there's no Australian country? Fucking Australians country as fuck, dude. You have sheep on your goddamn land. You guys should make country music.
I feel a tiny bit offended.
You should.
No. I mean, there's a lot of Australian country music.
Oh, there is.
There's a lot.
Like what? AC/DC?
No. I think Casey Chambers, I think one of her songs was the theme song for, I think it was The Sopranos.
Oh, I know that song.
But yeah, there's lots. Like, if you look into it, there's lots.
Okay.
Okay.
So, one of our favorite Australian shows is Wilfred. You a Wilfred fan?
Wilfred. Yeah, love it.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
You're talking about the American one?
Both.
But we're
Both.
talking about legit. The Australian Wilfred is so good.
I'm so glad you've seen both.
Yeah.
The Australian Wilfred, when they're talking about the Beatles and he just keeps saying every Beatles album is shit, is so fucking funny to me.
Yeah, it's a really good show.
There's so many good Australian shows, but the thing is that even like with America and that is that most of them probably only correlate with audiences because we live in like a similar environment, like American shows and movies. Like Americans are more likely to enjoy because they live there and they understand.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the only reason we ever even found out about the Australian Wilfred is because of the American version.
Yeah.
But I think it's an interesting point. Like, I'm not gonna watch a show about someone from Beijing because I wouldn't get anything that's going on.
Yeah.
What are some other good Aussie TV shows? We need some good stuff to watch.
I mean, I will recommend some, but the only problem is you probably might not be able to get them legally over there.
Hey.
I won't tell if you don't tell.
Well, I have them on DVD, so I'm fine. Puberty Blues was really good. It's about Australia in the 70s.
Ooh. I love the 70s.
Yeah, I think it was the 70s or the 80s, one of them. And it's just like, I mean, I have a nice kind of thing with female orientated series and movies.
Whoa. Joking.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I totally get what you're saying.
Like I've seen every season of Girls.
Girls is good,
Although Lena Dunham sucks ass.
but she made a good show. You gotta admit that.
Yeah, but I mean, creativity-wise, I have to judge it on its merit, really.
Yeah, I agree. Based on the merit of the show, I think it's a good TV show. I mean, we watched every episode.
Oh yeah.
Did you see Tiny Furniture?
I did not.
Tiny Furniture? No.
It's the movie that she made before that has some of the people from Girls in it.
Oh, okay.
I'd be willing to watch it. I think she's a good writer.
Yeah. But that autobiography or whatever just fucked her career.
Yeah.
It did.
It really did.
Yeah, she really blew it. It's pretty funny. The internet just hates her now. Kind of feel bad.
Yeah. Oh, well, everyone seems to be in the shit these days.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true. We kind of live in a culture of outrage and screaming and getting angry about everything.
And there's too much information
Yeah.
available about everybody.
Everything's
So-
over politicized.
But people can't hide their wrongdoings anymore because everything's so immediately available.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I was actually going to bring it up. This isn't exactly relevant to that, but I have a Dropbox which I made a video about, which is where I myself upload like videos that have been taken down or videos I deleted off my old channel, because I feel that way I am in control of what I want others to see of what I have taken down.
Yeah.
But that's publicly available, which is fine.
That's cool.
I think that's smart because, I mean, that way that if no matter what happens, you kind of have it like a physical place where like all that stuff is kind of like the digital version of like burying all your money in the backyard. Like no one can fucking get to it if you got it all stored there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, oh yeah, you want to find some embarrassing stuff? Well, here you go. You don't have to go far.
Got all that shit right here.
Yeah. Are we all right to go for over an hour?
It's getting pretty late here.
We gonna do like I was thinking like maybe like 10 more minutes. You cool?
All right. Okay. Yep, that's all good.
Cool.
Maybe we should do another one sometime.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, man.
absolutely.
We've got an infinite amount of podcasts that we want to do.
Yeah.
We want to be like Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, dude, and have like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah,
So-
we would have gone longer, but it's like 11:15 p.m. right now, and
She works at a deli until like late as fuck at night.
yeah, I was at work till 9 p.m.
My family used to own a deli.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For like 6 years, I think.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's my job. I work in a deli.
I want to eat at your Australian deli, Jack.
We got voted like best customer service or something in the state or something.
Really cool. Way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. That was ages ago, but yeah.
Was it like sandwich deli, or did you have like other shit too?
We had everything. That was like the only problem with it was that our whole thing was we didn't want to rip people off.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we had obviously drinks and pies, but we also had like groceries as well.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Even though we were like a corner store.
That's cool. See, I work in a deli that's in a chain grocery store. So
Is it 7-Eleven?
no, it's called Albertsons. I doubt you would have heard of it.
Fuck, we don't even get 7-Elevens. We live in the goddamn middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we don't have any 7-Elevens here, do we?
The last one went out of business.
Yeah.
I've never seen a 7-Eleven.
You just heard of it.
Well, where do you get like snacks?
We have Hungry Jacks.
Of course, it's fucking called Hungry Jacks.
There's a whole bunch of them like connected to petrol stations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we do too.
Petrol station?
Yeah, we don't call them petrol stations though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you call them gas stations.
Yeah.
See, you know. Very cultured.
Do you know what Hungry Jack's is?
I have no idea. I've never ever heard of that.
We have a pancake brand called Hungry Jack's.
Oh, so Hungry Jack's is the Australian name for Burger King.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it literally Burger King with the Australian name, or is it something like Burger King?
No, it is literally Burger King.
Oh.
So what happened was when it originally came to Australia, it was Burger King, but it got bought out by someone else and they changed the name. So
Interesting. So it's called Hungry Jack's.
That's good
Yeah.
news. So now we know if we're ever in Australia.
If you want to get a Whopper, you go to Hungry Jack's.
There's
do you
literally-
call it a Whopper?
Is it still a Whopper?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Some things stay the same.
We have a Hungry Jack's literally just at the other side of that wall. It's like a 30-second walk from our house.
We live across the street from a Burger King.
nice. Is there anything else you're interested about? Actually, I will just quickly state all-time favorite music because we were talking about that before.
Go for it.
Let's hear it.
So, Radiohead, just love them. They're a New Zealand band.
What was that?
Shihad, Shihad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had to change their name after 9/11.
Yeah.
I bet.
But they changed it back. So, and I can't really think. Oh, Lana Del Rey.
She's got a hell of a voice, dude.
That's
I think it makes sense that you like Radiohead and Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
She takes a lot of influence from their music, sometimes a little too much. But then she gets sued, and it's fine.
Yeah, she gives him money, and it's good. It's all good.
I listened to both of those songs, and I couldn't tell. I just didn't think they sounded that similar.
My opinion is that I think music copyright gets way out of control, and they overreach their grounds way too often. I think it's dumb to copyright songs over chord progressions.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to copyright a chord progression, even if it's like a weird chord progression. Like it's not, you didn't literally invent. You can't lay a stake on putting certain chords next to each other. I don't think. Anyway.
Yeah. Two things about that. One, I think Radiohead came out and said that they didn't actually sue her or try to. And two, Radiohead had to pay money for copyright for the song that they were claiming.
Yeah, I heard
oh,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that too.
They got sued by some 60s band
Yeah.
for that song.
Yeah, I think was it Buddy Holly or someone like that.
Someone like Buddy Holly, yeah. Definitely. It's weird because, I mean, Guppy by Titanic Sinclair has the same chord progression as Creep.
Really?
Yeah, same chords. I mean, there's like a lot of things you can do with that same chord progression.
Yeah.
So, why do you think he sued Mandy for $11? Like, I mean, I know why, but do you think he was just trying to make a point?
I don't know, but I think it's hilarious.
I think he was making an example out of her.
Mandy's fucking hilarious about it too. She puts it in her bio on Twitter. Like, I was sued for $11. It's so funny. I don't know. I think it's funny all around. I think it's funny that he sued her.
Yeah.
I think her reaction to it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he allegedly, I don't know. He gets all the money from her videos now.
From Mandy's videos?
Like on her Where's Mars Argo account?
Yeah.
That seems kind of shitty. There's been some shady things that Titanic Sinclair has done. I don't stand by everything that he's done. He seems like he copyright strikes people a little too liberally.
Yeah, well, the latest one I got, which I made a video about, which got more views than the bloody video that got copyrighted, was literally featured like 1.5 to 2 seconds of an old Poppy vlog.
Dang.
That's crazy. That seems like
fair use to me.
Well, most of what is getting taken down is within fair use, but I mean, it's people uploading videos that they took down, and people want the content, and Titanic Sinclair's wants it to disappear, but people want the videos online. It seems like a shitty move.
You're talking about Poppy or Mars Argo?
I'm talking about both, kind of.
But mostly the ones that he wants just to disappear are the Mars Argo ones.
And early Poppy videos, though.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't actually think he wants the Mars Argo ones to disappear. I know that she doesn't want them online, but my theory is that if she had her way, they wouldn't be online. But the reason they are, and I don't know if this is true, but it seems pretty illogical if you think about it, is that he's getting the money for the ones that are online because she stole the passwords for the accounts.
Oh. Gotcha. That's a good theory.
Yeah. And he apparently sends Mandy videos and like unreleased songs and stuff. So
he sends them to Mandy, really? It's for her to upload?
Well, yeah. Well, apparently, yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
According to the community.
See, Jack knows way more about this shit than we do.
Yeah.
We're casuals. We're not.
Yeah.
We're fake fans.
We're not on your level, dude.
So why did you change from Kiwi and Scooter, like the band name?
Well, Kiwi and Scooter was never gonna be our band name. We didn't have
really?
King and Queen of the Losers planned out when we started our YouTube channel. We didn't think that we were gonna ever really do a band. And then when the time came to do a band, we just switched it over.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just didn't know what to call our
was
channel pretty much at the beginning. So we were just like, fuck it, just make it our names.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do people refer to you more as Kiwi and Scooter or by your band name?
It depends where we're at. Actually, I don't know.
I would say most often our names, like Kiwi and Scooter, like in the
I don't
comments.
know. People on the street sometimes yell King and Queen of the Losers at us.
That's true. Like locally, we're known by our band name.
Like locally, like in the local music scene, we're known by our band name. But on the internet, for sure, Kiwi and Scooter.
Yeah.
So you're gonna self-promo? Do you have any gigs coming up?
We're playing Treefort Music Festival
Yeah,
here
we're
in Boise.
playing like the biggest Boise music festival.
It's our first festival.
Yeah, which we're really
Nice.
excited about.
And that is on March 21st.
Nice.
Yeah, we're really excited about it.
And you should fly all the way here, and you can sleep on our couch.
Never mind, the ticket's gonna be $1,000. It's fine.
I'll probably sleep on the plane too.
Yeah, it's like a 15-hour plane ride.
No idea.
We looked into flying to Australia once. We actually
should-
looked
Oh, yeah?
into to going to college in Australia.
Yeah, we looked into going to school in Australia.
Ah,
We think we're still thinking. It's like one of our tentative plans is to move to Australia after we graduate.
so So if you did that, would the fees here apply to you?
I think yes.
With the what here?
Okay.
Fees.
Oh, yeah.
So do you know how the fees work here?
No, I don't, but I would love to find out.
So now I obviously haven't been to uni, but basically, when you study, as far as I know, apart from like books and stuff, you don't have to pay anything until you earn a certain amount of money a year, and then it's automatically deducted.
Oh.
What the fuck, America? Why don't you do that?
America's shitty.
Now I'm just pissed. I wish you didn't tell me that.
Sorry.
Holy shit, you made that drink last? You've been drinking the same drink for an hour?
Yeah.
Gotta take your time, I guess. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Not apart from thanks for having me, and if people are still watching at this point, thanks for having me as well. Yeah, that's about it. It took a while to get it sorted, but finally, and hopefully I'll be back again because I just wanted to talk about so many more things. But
We'd love to have you back.
well, yeah.
We'll definitely have you back, man. Thanks so much for being on. I'm glad that this Skype call worked all the way from Australia. You are officially celebrate. He's our first Australian guest.
Yes.
Hey.
And thank you so much for coming. We'll stay in touch on Twitter and make sure we get another one of these episodes.
All right. When do you think you'll be online?
I'm always online, baby.
I mean the podcast.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, cool.
So very
All right.
quickly.
Keep up the good work.
You too, man.
Thanks, Jack. Take it easy. Good morning or good whatever it fucking is in Australia.
It's 5 p.m. on the dot.
All right.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. You too.